Hey everyone, James Baek here. It's time for some more VGC 2015 battles from the Doubles Battle Spotlight. Today's team will be Tyranitar, Landorus Incarnate, Rotom Heat, Suicune, Salamence, and Ferrothorn. We're still using the same American Sand team, and it's still a pretty good team. We're going to find two battles and see how we do. Okay, our first opponent of the day is a 1713 rated player from Guatemala. I don't think I've ever faced someone from Guatemala before. So this will be interesting. Bringing the team of Kangaskhan, Thunders, Breloom, Bisharp, Talonflame, and Cresselia. So, you know Tyranitar is a very good Pokemon here. I just have to get rid of the Bisharp, the Breloom, and the Kangaskhan. Not that hard, right? He has to bring Talonflame. Unless that Scarf Breloom is super powered, then he doesn't have to bring it. I'll bring Salamence as a lead. Definitely Salamence as a lead. I'm tempted to lead Landorus. I'm going to lead Landorus. Tyranitar, because Tyranitar does really good at this team. And I think Ferrothorn. Yeah, I was thinking of bringing Rotom, but the priority is getting kind of annoying. He's got Sucker Punch and a Mach Punch combination, which might actually knock out the Rotom Heat, especially if one of those is holding a Life Orb. I don't know, Breloom's usually the one who likes to carry Life Orb. I mean, Focus Sash and Breloom. No, Breloom holds Focus Sash. Bisharp usually carries Life Orb. Talonflame can carry Life Orb, but it's probably choice banded on this team. So we'll see. Thunders can also carry a Life Orb, so 4 viable users of Life Orb, but Thunders usually better option with Citrus Berry. Breloom's usually more Focus Sash. Bisharp's probably Life Orb. And Talonflame, probably, I would assume Choice Band could be like a bulky set with like a Rocky Helmet or something. But that's not really going to help my opponent in this case. And if you guys wasn't on twitch.tv/JamesFreak1, we had an awesome viewer battle stream today, and it was pretty awesome. We faced a regional champion, we faced a person who top cut 2 regionals, and someone else who topped 8 at Madison Regional. So pretty awesome battles on that stream. Definitely go check it out. But my opponent's going to lead Kangaskhan and Thunders. Okay, who do you fake out? Do you fake out Landorus or do you fake out Salamence? I really want to call this one right. I think you fake out Salamence, right? You're scared of Double Edge? But you could be fearing Superpower as well. I'm just going to double protect first turn. I don't want any risk. And I don't want to switch out Ferrothorn into a bad position. Let's also see what kind of Thunders this is. If it goes straight for the Hidden Power, I'm going to assume it's probably the Life Orb variant. Very unlikely, but it's probably going to go for Thunder Wave onto my Salamence. We're going to see Kangaskhan Mega Evolve, which is always nice, the Kangaskhan Mega Evolving. Let's see if he has Fake Out, or does he Power Punch himself. Then again, there's a Landorus that's known to be Choice Banded, so not the best play. Fake Out into Salamence. Oh, I could have switched that out. And Hidden Power into the Landorus. Is that Life Orb? I'm really curious. I'm gonna go for the Hyper Voice, and I'm going to switch out Landorus, go into Ferrothorn, because I don't want to take a Hidden Power. He also might just Hidden Power Ice the Salamence this turn and return the Landorus slot, which I could really see. Oh man, this is going to be quite the interesting battle. I don't think I really need Salamence for this game, but I definitely have to get rid of Kangaskhan, and if my opponent has Breloom, I definitely have to try and get rid of it as fast as I can, because that's a threat to Tyranitar. Tyranitar can really handle Thunders, even if it has Grass Knot, unless it has Focus Blast in. But we have Chopper Berry. Ferrothorn going to come out. We're going to get our nice Hyper Voice off. Let's see what kind of Kangaskhan. Double Edge. Ferrothorn. Yes! That was another option. He's going to take Iron Barbs twice. Ferrothorn's a monster. It took that up. I feel like we can live with hidden power from this Thunders, depending on like if it's boosted or not. Hidden power. Oh, we can take it. We can take it. And I wonder if this is low kick Kangaskhan. Even if it's low kick Kangaskhan, it's intimidated. So I kind of just want to protect and Gyro Ball. Because there's nothing to risk. He has Fake Out, so he most likely doesn't carry Protect. And Kangaskhan's the biggest threat right now. Even if it goes for low kick, I'm still alright. Sucker Punch into the Salamence and the Thunder Wave into Ferrothorn. Which is fine. I'm guessing he's going to go for Parahacks. Which he doesn't get. We're going to get Gyro Ball onto this Kangaskhan. Huge threat out of the way for my Tyranitar. So all I really have to worry about is the Breloom now. He's probably going to send out Bisharp. And that's not a Life Orb Thunder, so I'm guessing the Bisharp's carrying the Life Orb or Talonflame, but I would guess the Bisharp, to be honest. I would assume if he has Bisharp, he goes into Breloom. Alright. I'm just gonna Hyper Voice here and Gyro Ball the Thunders. Okay, he's gonna Protect, yep. I thought so. That's why I went for the Gyro Ball into the Thunders, because the Hyper Voice and Gyro Ball should knock it out. We get a Hyper Voice off. I could have switched out, but it was kind of risky. Yeah, Hidden Power. He might have just went for the Thunderbolt. I might have switched out to Landis. I didn't want to risk that. I really didn't want to risk that. I'm guessing Talonflame has to be in the back. Oh, we get paralyzed. But it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the worst thing in the world. We're gonna bring out Landorus. And right here will Stone Edge, the Thundurus, and Gyro Ball, the Breloom. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong. Mach Punch. Going into the Ferrothorn, that's gonna break your Focus Sash. Stone Edge does connect with the Thundurus. Okay, I was like, my heart skips a beat every time I go for Stone Edge. That's gonna pick up the knockout on. And as long as we get rid of Breloom, we win this game. We win this game 100%. We do get the Gyro Ball off. This should knock out Breloom. And Breloom's usually run max speed. And we're paralyzed, so that Thunder Wave helping us. So I'm guessing Talonflame has to be his back Pokemon. I mean, has to be, right? Because how do you touch Ferrothorn? It could be Bisharp, but I think you would have brought Bisharp out earlier. Bisharp. Not Talonflame, but this is perfect. Earth Power and Leech Seed. It's probably carrying the Life Orb item. I don't care. We're going to get an Earth Power off. He's not even going to go for the Sucker Punch. Does he have Sash? No. Breloom probably had to Focus Sash. And that's going to be a win for us. What a strong win. What a strong win. It definitely felt like I was able to predict. Well, not really predict. I didn't really predict much. But I was able to make some plays. I knew my damage calcs. I knew which Pokemon probably had the items. I didn't think the Thundurus would have Life Orb. But I'm surprised. I switched out the Landorus anticipating a timid max speed Thundurus, which is possible because some of them. But after seeing the damage and it wasn't Life Orb, there's no reason to run like a timid. So that's my opinion. Anyway, we're going to move on to our second battle, and hopefully we will be able to win that battle too. Okay, Alexis, who says he's from Chile, but it says United States on here with a 1633 rating. We got a team of Kangaskhan. Well, maybe I should start with the Rain Mode. The Politoed, Kingdra, Landorus, Farian, Thundurus Incarnate, Kangaskhan, and Sylveon. Your standard Rain Mode back in the VGC 14 season. This is what I like. You see the Politoed, Kingdra, the Landorus, and the Thundurus. And now we have Kangaskhan and Sylveon as our additions. Rain, this is exactly why you run Ferrothorn. This is exactly why you run Ferrothorn. I want to lead Suicune Salamence. Yeah, I think that does pretty well. Ferrothorn definitely in the back. We have to bring Ferrothorn. We have to knock out that Kangaskhan, then we can bring Ferrothorn in. Rotom? Maybe Rotom. I'm thinking Rotom. But Tyranitar does benefit us. Then again, I don't really like the Sylveon. We'll bring Rotom. Just because of Fast Scarf, we can Hidden Power Ice the Landorus if it's giving us trouble. We probably have to knock out the Landorus and the Kangaskhan before we want Ferrothorn safe. He might even not bring the Rainbow, but I think Rain is really good against my team, so he'll probably bring it. We're going to lead Suicune, Salamence. I'm not expecting him to lead Rain. Yeah, Kangaskhan, Sylveon. Alright, we get Intimidate off onto the Kangaskhan. Huge Intimidate. I think you fake out Suicune and go for Tailwind. I mean, you fake out Suicune and go for Hyper Voice. Because you probably know this is a special King, so you know what, I'm going to do that play. You fake out the Suicune because you're worried about Tailwind. So I'm going to make that play. I'm just going to make that play. I would love to see him like low kick the Suicune slot. Just because it would be an awesome play by his end. Don't think you're going to go for it, especially if you're on -1. So we're going to protect our Salamence, Mega Evolve, gain the speed. We're going to gain the speed. Kangaskhan's also going to do the same thing, Mega Evolve, gain the speed. But it's not going to be faster than Salamence. Maybe he doesn't even have Protect. Fake out Kang. Maybe he goes for Double Edge. I think he has Fake Out, though. Fake Out. Yes, into Suicune. Into the Suicune slot. Nice. Nice. Just a whole lot of nice. That's Iron Barb's damage. Really good Iron Barb's damage. And the Hyper Voice. That's gonna hit Ferrothorn. Let's see what item this has. Life Orb? Yeah. Life Orb. You might have Hidden Power Fire. You might have Hidden Power Fire. You know what? I'm going to switch out Ferrothorn and go into Rotom. And I'm going to Hyper Voice. Yeah, because if he has Low Kick Kangaskhan, which is... Oh, he's going to withdraw Kang. Politoed's coming out. That's an interesting switch. I guess fearing the Gyro Ball. I wonder what he's going to do with the Sylveon, though. Is he going to protect? I doubt it. I think you go for Hyper Voice. We are going to get a Hyper Voice off, so this will do decent damage. That looks like a bulky Politoed. We do see the Hidden Power, so it's Hidden Power Fire? Yeah, it's Hidden Power Fire. But why would you switch in Politoed? Why would you switch in Politoed? The reason I really don't agree with that play is, if you switch in Politoed, you make your Hidden Power Fire weaker. That was a really bad misplay on my opponent's part. We're just going to Hyper Voice and Thunderbolt. Quick Attack coming out from the Sylveon. That's an interesting move. We might be able to score a double knockout here. Yeah, we're going to score a double knockout thanks to that Life Orb. I think he might have actually lived the Hyper Voice, so that's a confusing play on my opponent's part. Thunderbolt actually is just shy of KOing the Politoed, but the Hyper Voice will knock it out. We're going to take a huge lead from this. Sylveon going down. Oh, man. That's a huge lead. Let's see. Kingdra probably in the back. Kangaskhan. And Kingdra, yep. Now what do you do? I think you Muddy Water and fake out Salamence. Do I have a safe switch? No. I do actually have a safe switch, so you know what? I'm going to pull a double switch. I don't need to take a Muddy Water. I can stall out the rain. And he might just Draco Mirror to Salamence, but if he I don't think you Draco Mirror to Salamence right now, though, because that's just -2 Kingdra that can't switch out. We're going to switch out to Suicune to take the Water type, Muddy Water probably, and I'm going to switch out Salamence to take the, probably the Fake Out coming on to the Salamance's way. It could be Sucker Punch, but I think it's going to be Fake Out. Oh, not even. Muddy Water going to come out, so I did predict that right. That does so much to Ferrothorn, more than expected. Accuracy falls. Low Kick. Nice. Nice. Predicting the switch. That was a beautiful, beautiful play. That was a beautiful play. I'm really glad he actually made that play. So I'm gonna send out Rotom. And I'm gonna Tailwind. And I'm gonna Thunderbolt. Yeah. Because if he goes for the Draco Meteor into Suicune, that's gonna make him a -2 special attack. And if he goes for the we outspeed the Kingdra. We outspeed the Kingdra. Was not expecting that. Oh, is that crit? Is that crit? No, that's not even a crit. That must be Specs. That must be Specs. Citrus Berry is gonna pop. Now, I don't know if we'll live a Double Edge. We'll probably live a Return, but I don't think a Double Edge. Oh, it's a Double Edge. But that would knock your, Kangaskhan out, right? Oh, we do live. We do live. And Kangaskhan's not gonna live. And, Kingdra's probably holding the Choice Specs. Wow, I can't believe Rotom was still faster. I can't believe that. So we're gonna send out Salamence. I mean, you probably are Choice Specs Kingdra. If you're doing that much with Muddy Water, so I'm gonna Protect. You're not Life Orb too, so that has to be Choice Specs. So I'm gonna stall out the Rain here. The Muddy Water, you are faster than my Suicune, but then again, I'm a slow Suicune. Now, if you are Choice Specs, we're gonna have problems, but I'm gonna go for the Draco Meteor here. I was thinking of going for Hyper Voice again, but you know what, I'll risk the miss. And we do get the Draco Meteor off, and that should pick up the knockout. I don't think Dragon Pulse, if I had it, would have knocked out the Kingdra, so Draco Meteor is a saver. Yep, Kingdra's gonna go down. I think it was Choice Specs anyway, so I think Muddy Water would have been a 2 KO. Probably 3 hit if I stalled out the Rain correctly, and I probably would have, so good game to Alexis. That was a really close battle. I love that low kick into the Salamence. That was a beautiful switch. He had to make reads like that, and it definitely was beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoyed this VGC episode. If you guys did, please leave a like down below. Check out the rest of my stuff. Definitely check out my Twitch channel if you want to battle me, because I'm accepting viewer battles more often now, and you guys should. And if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. A lot of cool stuff coming out this summer, guys. Hope you guys will enjoy all the good content I'm going to be producing. Hope to see you guys at US Nationals. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. And stay in school. Oh, wait. It's summer. It's summer. Who cares about school? Throw rocks at your school. But don't tell them I said that. Later.